Ananya with me on the broadcast as well. Ananya, I can see there are several checkposts behind you. Could you tell us more about the mood on the ground?
Well, definitely you see right behind me is the checkpost. We are here at Palwal, and I'll ask my camera person and Satish to show you that how strict, in fact, the security arrangements here are. The vehicles are being checked on. You can see each and every person who's passing this particular checkpoint is being checked. Specifically, in fact, vehicles that are from outside the national, in fact, the state of Haryana are specifically being checked. And in fact, generally also, every vehicle is being asked to be checked. These vehicles are, in fact, being checked. The identity of the drivers are being checked. In fact, what is also very, very clear to note is that not only the police in Haryana, but also the rapid action force is deployed at various checkpoints in the state. Remember that we are reporting from Palwal district of, in fact, Haryana, which is almost 30-35 kilometers from Nuh, where in fact violence had taken place last month. And today, since the Shobha Yatra is to take place, the Haryana Police would not like to leave any stone unturned when it comes to maintaining the law and order situation here in fact the state. And in fact, Palwal district remains to be very close to the Nuh district, and hence the police deployment is something that is very, very categorical, very strategically. All these policemen have been deployed. Almost 1900 policemen of the Haryana Police are there in the state. In fact, 24 companies also of, in fact, of the paramilitaries and the RAF being deployed in the Nuh district in order to prevent any kind of a law and order situation taking place. All vehicles are being checked. Every driver's identity is being checked, and in fact the vehicles are also being checked so that no kind of instrument like a danda, a stick, or in fact something that could be used for particularly for violence is somewhere or the other is seen, that nothing of this sort is being taken ahead in the state. And that's the reason why in fact the law and order situation has to be gripped. And you can see the officials checking up the bonnets and in fact the boots of these particular cars who are passing these particular checkpoints.
Well, Ananya, I'll request you to hold on as well, because I have Arun with me on the broadcast as well. Arun, ADG Law actually spoke exclusively to CNN News 18. She told us that meetings have happened with the neighboring states to stop the influx coming into Nuh, and there has been no preventive detention yet or that we know of. Could you tell us more about that as well?
Well, the state government has made it very clear, and so has the administration, that there is no permission for this Shobha Yatra to all those organizers. And but we are also given to understand that organizers have made it very clear that they will go ahead with this Shobha Yatra, and therefore specific timings have been given to this Shobha Yatra. Of course, as per ADG Law and Order of Gurgaon, Mamta Singh has said that they have made all the preparations to actually avoid any untoward incident in Gurugram. And right now I am at the borders of Delhi and Gurugram, and right behind me you can see the vehicles are plying very normally. I don't see any barricading in between Delhi towards Gurugram. In fact, I've travelled inside Gurugram, almost 7 to 8 kilometers inside Gurugram from Delhi border, so I don't find any barricading here. But of course, this is going to be very, very crucial. You have a G20 which is taking place in the country, and you have specifically a G20 Sherpa session in Nuh from 3rd to 7th of September. That also is a very, very significant event, and therefore to make all the necessary security arrangement is something which is very, very important, because we had seen what happened on 31st of July, how the violence in fact spread in different parts of Gurugram as well. It started with Nuh, but then it spread across Gurugram as well. There were sectors like sector 70, 54, 69 where violence occurred. In fact, a mosque was burnt, and a cleric was also died in that violent clashes. and therefore administration has taken all the necessary precaution this time around to avoid any untoward incident, and therefore in this regard,
Arun,
Chief
I
Minister of-
apologize to interrupt you there, but I would like to thank you, Ananya, Anshul and Anvit for joining early morning with me on the broadcast. We'll come back to you for more such developments. Right now, it's time to slip into a very short break here on CNN News 18. Stay with us.